Yes, I know I shaved. Yes, I know I look like a fucking idiot. Baby, it's cool. Okay? It's not that fucking deep. Let's talk about the trading. Okay? Monday, I did not trade. Okay? Tuesday. Okay, Monday I didn't trade because I didn't wake up in time. I would have lost. Tuesday, I didn't trade because I was cooking eggs and my setup was made by the time I did it. I would have won that trade. Wednesday, there was no setups. And today, there was a setup. Okay? But this today, I took the trade. So let's talk about what happened. Okay? So, going into the day, on the 4-hour, we were bullish. Although it was pretty consolidation on the 4-hour, there was this consolidation period. We were bullish. Technically, we were bearish on S&P, but we were bullish, right, on all the other charts, as you can see. But even though we're bearish on here, we're bullish on the 1-hour on both charts. Okay, meaning we are going to be going for buys. Okay, that's our goal. Now, as long as we don't sweep liquidity, we can go for a continuation trade. As you could see, we didn't get that. We swept sell side liquidity. It took a while for us to. I was kind of waiting, and I was waiting to see if we were going to get a beforehand. We swept liquidity at about 9:30. Okay. Usually I'm off the charts by like 10 a.m. But there was a couple of things that I saw that made me not want to go. Okay. Number one, this looked like a beautiful liquidity sweep, as well as a very high time frame, a very big high time frame SMT with an hourly low. Okay, meaning we are most likely going to at least go up to here on S&P, if not higher. Okay, because it is the leading index. Okay, so we had that as well as a break of structure. I was waiting for any sort of pullback, which we didn't get until past 10 a.m. Usually by this time at 10 a.m., I'm done. I'm off the charts fully. Okay, but we were waiting for a setup, and I was getting a pullback. This was like my last draw right here. Once I saw this big candle, I was like, if we go lower than this at this point, I don't think there's a reason for us to keep going up. Okay, so we came down right here, then we broke structure to the upside right here, got filled right here. I went for a 1.2 to 1. I could have went for, I'm the fucking market maker. Oh my god, look at that. I caught a 200 tick on S&P with 9 to 1. Oh my goodness. No. I'm not that, dude. I'm not holding till a 9 to 1. My strategy is at least a 1 to 1 or better. And I got a 1.2 to 1. So, good enough for me. That's what happened. If you want a little recap of how Monday and Tuesday would have looked, I can show you a little bit. Let's go to the 4-hour. I don't know why I cleared all of my... I ain't gonna lie. Actually, I'm not gonna clear my levels. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So, Monday, I would have lost off market open. Okay, as you can see, the 4-hour is bullish, as well as the Monday, as well as the 1 minute. I mean the 1 minute, the 1 hour. We were bullish. So I was looking for most likely some sort of continuation trade, if not a sweep of liquidity. Monday. When was Monday? Am I bugging? I am bugging. Hold on. This is Monday. Monday, we swept liquidity or swept five. Sorry, we swept 5-minute lows right before market open, and then we broke structure. My trade would have looked something like this, and most likely to whatever drawn liquidity makes it to a above a 1-to-1. So let's just say like a 1.5 to 1. Sure, fuck it. Let's put it there. But as you can see, we got stopped out pretty quickly. Or we would have got stopped out pretty quickly. Right as we put in the trade. On this one right here. 2 minutes in, we would have gotten stopped out very quick. Okay, and it was kind of just consolidation for the whole day. On Tuesday, this is what would have happened. We dropped down significantly. We actually broke structure on the 4-hour to the downside. If I can look at it, let's see. Tuesday, right here. Okay. We actually broke structure on the downside, meaning that we would be looking for sells. So, going into Tuesday, I was waiting for 5-minute highs to be swept. Okay, we made a 5-minute high, swept it. So, going into it, okay, swept the 5-minute high with this candle right here, and we were looking for a break of structure. Break of structure right here to the retracement, and I think it was a 2-to-1. So let's just say like there, wherever this Asian session right here, this Asian session is. Whatever it is, but it was about a 1.9 to 1. I didn't take it because I wasn't on the charts. It was at about 9:40 is when it happened. Yes, could have made more money, and maybe, you know, I was seeing that it was very flush and just, you know, of course, could make somebody upset. Made me a little bit like, oh damn, well I missed out. That sucks. But you know what I did? I didn't go, oh man, I missed out. Let's fucking jump right in and try to catch that shit. No, dude, I missed out. That's the end of the day. That was the trade for the day. I'm not going to risk anything else. Wednesday was no trade day, not only because we had a very significant move during pre-market Asian session, but also because we kind of just didn't move for the entire day. I was in a, of course, bullish bias because of this big ass move, and we kind of just moved down the whole day. And by the time we were starting to do the liquidity sweep, it was already 10 a.m. and we had no confluences to the upside, which is why I didn't even bother. We would have broke structure at 10:35. Yeah, no reason to bother there. It's the end of the day, and of course today. This was a pretty good liquidity sweep here. Of course, there was war news, which pumped up the fucking market, but yeah, that's what happened. Oh, sorry. Now, before I go to bed, I wanted to see something. First of all, prop accounts. Okay, the PA for Apex, I just read into it. You have to have a minimum of 52,600 to get a payout. Risking about $250 at about a 70% win percentage. I just want to know fully, like, let's just use the past month as a recommendation of, oh, what the fuck? Sorry. I just want to use a ew, nasty motherfucker. Sorry. Okay. So, Let's look at March. I just want to see the everything. Okay. I'm not gonna count the one day where I fucked up, but I just want to add everything, right? Let's open up a calculator. Okay. So we have a 1.22 for one trade. Okay. I'm not gonna count this one because it was just this was a bad decision. No reason to have that. Plus a 1.84 plus this was actually we'll just do -1. This was a oh, I don't even know what the fuck the what was talk about it. Structure and broke structure back to the downside. I can't fucking see. I gotta actually look at this shit on my regular fucking. This is literally right I can't fucking see. What's it called? This one right here is right before the break. Oh, wait. Okay, it's a 2.13. But I remember this was a 3-to-1, but I pulled out at a 2.13. Let's just put it at 2.13 because it's 2.13, and let's put it right here as well because that's what I pulled out. Let's save. Okay. Minus. Whoa. -1 for this one. What was this? A 1.01 plus 1.01. This is so funny that this one had 20 views and this one had 1. I thought that would be the one that actually fucking blew up, but so what is this? Plus 1.36. Okay, 5.6. And then we have 2.41 -1 and a 1.46. Well, actually, we won't count it because technically it's in the new month or whatever. But when it comes to winning, losing, oh, I shouldn't have done the -1s. Actually, 6.97. We'll fix that really fast. Okay, because we'll add 1 every time we lost. So, okay, we don't add 1 here because we, what's it called? We didn't count it. +1. +1. +1. Okay, 10.97, and this is during losings. So we got to divide it by, hold on, wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divided by 6. 1.82. Okay. So 1.82. Let's do the trade return calculator right here. Okay, just to see. 1 to 1.82. Typical risk. We'll do. I'm just gonna do 0.5%. Okay. Number of trades. How many trades did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trades. And what was the win percentage? Okay. So we have 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins. And if there's 10 trades, it's a 60% win rate. Okay? Meaning, we can actually even just look at this. 7% on an average, which is actually that's pretty good. And that puts me, that shows me that, that's 1%. That shows me that, again, I usually get more than just 10 trades. I think I had 11 technically, but because of the one fuck up. But let's just say 10 trades. 11 trades, fuck it. I mean, I definitely usually do more than that, but price action has kind of just been dog shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's 11. Huh. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. 6, 7. Okay, so it's 7 divided by 4. Or sorry, 7 divided by 11. 63%. I know it doesn't bump it up much. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god, dude. Continue with fucking Google. I'm gonna move this here. This is what this takes. Are you fucking serious? What is this? God, dude, this fucking dumbass. Stupid fucking. Okay. 1.82. 11 trades. 63%. With 1% risk. 50K. Okay. 8.9%. So we're most likely in between the realm of 7% a month to 8.9 or 9%. 7 to 9% per month is around the realm of where we're looking at when we're risking 1% per month. Now, okay, 7% per month off of 20K or 20 Apex account, 20 50Ks, right? Let's do this. Okay, so that's $1 million in funding. That is 90K a month, but that's not something that I would be able to do because not yet. I don't have the funds. So again, the reason that I wanted to calculate this because I wanted to see what this risk reward is, which actually, if I remember correctly, on my TradeZilla, number one, I don't think this fucking, it doesn't track, dude. It doesn't track. It just tells me that there's no trades. Which, by the way, bitch, no, there's definitely trades. I synced my fucking account. You're being a bitch. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't even want to fucking try it right now. But backtesting is what I wanted to check. Is it this one? No, let's try the regular model testing. This was 70% done. But I think this is, I am correct. This is what I thought it was. between 60 and 65% win percentage and a 1.82 average win-loss ratio here. Which is really fucking good. Really fucking good. So. We'll just have to see. All I can really do is just to keep with time. Keep doing my best. Keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And the rest will come. But just to tell y'all the plan, I've been risking about 250 per trade on, what's it called? On the prop account. 250, just about. We can actually also do that as well. So let's see, right? I'm risking 250, which is actually no, that's 0.5%. So basically around the end of the month, we'd be wanting to be around this 52,216 here. Number. Somewhere around that number. But yeah. That's what we're looking for. Right now we're at 50,900. I'm not really worried about the P&L though as much, because I'm really just worried about paying attention to, sorry, I just want to fix the camera a little bit. Paying attention to keeping consistency and making sure that everything is on point. Right now, there really is time. Can't really do much else. But hey, man, we're gonna build that buffer. Oh, that was what I was talking about. End of day payouts right here. Okay, these are the rules that I have to follow. For the 50Ks, the minimum balance to request is 52,600. Okay, and when you request, this is the balance you have to have as the safety net. Meaning that if I were to also another thing on the 50K account, the minimum or the maximum you can pay out is 1,500. Meaning, if I wanted to try to build for the maximum payout, I would have to have 54,100. Oh wait, no. 53,600. 53,600. That's what I'd be looking for. But I have 3 minimum trading days with the minimum daily profit. Or 3 minimum winning days with the daily profit, the minimum profit. But yeah, that's about it. The only thing that gets me a little upset, because here's the thing, yeah, you can make 90K or whatever, right? But max you could take out is 1,500, 2K, 25, 3K now. I personally will not be sticking with Apex through the whole thing. I have a couple of other prop firms. Funded Next Futures is one I want to do. Funded Next Futures, Tradeify, Alpha, Take Profit Trader. there's another one that I'm forgetting, but get like 20, 25 accounts with those, and we'd have the same thing. Check all the payouts, get a copy trader, and be able to go on our way with that. Just got to keep focused. We haven't, nothing real until the money hit my account. So we could all talk about this fucking Monopoly money until that shit hit my goddamn phone. Until that shit hit my fucking bank line, this shit is not real. So, I mean, every day I look at, that. So that's really nice to, make sure that I'm on track and to recognize that, hey, man, you did something well, right? This is progress. Making sure that everything works and making sure that you're sticking to your plan has a tendency, for the first time that you actually fucking do it and you don't change anything and you just stick to the fucking rules the whole time, it worked. So I think that's just a cool thing to think about and just, to pay attention to. But I really do love and appreciate y'all. And we got to just keep going, keep moving. I just can't wait until this all becomes mine. Everything that I ever wanted is achieved in the way that I wanted it to be. Hard work paid off. It's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Okay? I couldn't tell you a date. I couldn't tell you a time. I couldn't tell you I couldn't even tell you an estimate. I couldn't tell you if I can tell you a rough estimate. It could be a month from now. It could be a year from now. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's because I'm not focused on the time. Because the more you focus on the time, the more the time gets ahead of you. If you go chasing time, time will always run fast. Way faster than you. But if you trick time and you go, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna chase this. I'm gonna chase consistency. I'm gonna chase I'm gonna chase hard work. I'm gonna chase going in every day. I'm gonna chase the progress. I'm gonna chase the process. Time goes. Oh shit! What the fuck? Wait. Give me some attention too. And then time starts chasing you. That's when you go, bitch. You thought I forgot about you. Now, I thought I could never catch up to you. Now look. I'm right here. I got you. You thought you could run away from me? You got a little jealous. Time a little jealous for you. But yeah, dog, just be grateful. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened in my life so far. Being able to be born, being able to live my life, even if it wasn't the best fucking shit. Being dirt poor, living in fucking motels. That's how my life was. Like, sitting there not knowing when the fucking foods are gonna hit the fucking table. But it's... I'm so grateful for what happened because I know now that I have the opportunity to be able to get to where I want to be. And although it's going to be hard, and it's been hard, there is no doubt in my fucking mind that I can't get this shit. Nothing. There's not a single fucking doubt. Not a doubt, bro. I already have it. All it takes is time. Time is the hardest thing to capture. You never know when it's going to come. But your time will come if you put in that work. If you're there consistently. Right? I was always taught talent or hard work beats talent. Okay? Consistency, but consistency beats hard work. You could put in hard work, but if you're not consistent, then I beat you in the long run. But you know what beats all? Consistent hard work. Working hard consistently beats talent, it beats hard work, it beats just consistency, it beats everything. Because you are putting in the fucking effort that it takes consistently. And you're putting in more effort than other people. How do you not expect to be better than people? How do you not expect to be the best if you're doing better than the best? If you're sitting there and the best does 10 hours a day and you do 12, how do you not expect to be better than him at some point in time? The hours are going to catch up. You do 10 hours a day. Let's pull up the calculator. Let's do it. 10 hours a day for 365 days straight. That's 3,650 hours. But if you did 12 hours a day, that's 4,380. I don't know if you know this. That's 730 more hours that I did in a year and you didn't do. In a decade, that's 7,300 hours more time that I put in than the best guy. Right? I'm just saying it in this context. How do you not, if you are sitting there putting in fucking work and you're doing all of this shit, how do you not expect to win? Yes, you will fail. You will fail 100 times over, 1,000 times over. Motherfucker, I spent over $1,000 on on evaluations alone. This is my first prop account. First of many. This is my first one. So me saying, I'm not saying that I fucking already made it like in time, but I'm saying that I know. There's not a doubt in my mind that I've already done it. I just need time to back me up. It's not that hard once you know exactly what to do. When you have the blueprint, this, that, this, that, this. First this, then that. If so, this, then that. If you know exactly what the blueprint is, it's not that hard. Yes, it's hard work. Don't get me wrong. And you have to put in a lot of fucking drills. A lot of fucking work like that. And it's still going to be hard for me, motherfucker. I haven't made it yet. I'm gonna make it. I already made it. I am making it. But I'm not fully there yet. Right? So, I know that it's still going to be hard going into this process. I'm not saying that I'm the best and it's so easy for me. Of course, there's days where it's not as, easy. But let me tell you something. It is significantly easier if you already have your plan. You know exactly what your strategy is. I have 3 different things that happens on the charts. Let's pull it up. I'll show you exactly what. Okay? We have 3 different things. Okay? You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Let's go through it. Do I have a chat box? Let's have a chat box here. Can we, you know what? What the fuck is that? Okay. No. Okay. We're gonna add text here. Okay. We have, oh, ew. Let me turn it to black. Okay. we have 3 different ways of approaching a day. Okay, we have the continuation model, we have the regular model, and we have, hold on, this is bothering the fuck out of me, I'm sorry. Okay, we have the regular model, and we have the, what the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Whoa, it's fine. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have the continuation model. We have the regular model. And we have number 3, this is the reversal model. Okay. Now, what makes the continuation model? Okay. What is the continuation model? Okay, the continuation model is when the 4-hour and the 1-hour charts are aligned with a clear drawn liquidity. Okay. We wait for a 5-minute sweep of highs / lows, depending on the, bias. Okay. And a confluence back to the drawn liquidity. Okay. So 5-minute, we're gonna 5-minute break of structure or 5-minute inverse fair value gap. These are my 2 usually what I use for my continuation model. Okay, now like on Tuesday, or yeah, let's check, like on Tuesday or Monday. Okay, as you can see, yes, we swept 5-minute lows right before this is Monday. Yeah, sorry. This is a 5-minute low. This is why, right? We swept 5-minute lows. We actually broke structure to the downside. If we had not broken structure to the downside and we had no fair value gaps or anything like this, I would not have entered this trade because we were still in an uptrend. But because we broke structure to the downside, then I have a valid idea of going back to the upside. Okay. So yes, it didn't work. That's okay. Things happen. Okay, regardless. Okay. Now, regular model. Okay. Oh, another thing. Okay. Right. With the continuation model, cannot sweep liquidity, or actually cannot sweep key levels for a continuation trade. If we sweep, it becomes a regular model trade. So let's say, just in case, like let's say this is a key level. Okay, it's not, but let's just say it's a key level. Okay, Oh, by the way, the reason that it didn't look crazy is because we weren't on the 5 minute. So yes, we had swept 5 minute lows here. We made this big move up. Okay, regardless, let's say this is a key level. Okay, if before this happened, we had swept out. Actually, easiest way. Like let's say today, Thursday. Okay. It's better to show on NASDAQ here. I would have, like, this was my draw on liquidity here. If we swept it here and broke structure, yes, I could have technically put in a trade at the 5 minute break of structure right here and went to a 1-to-1, which would be this untapped. Yes, I could have caught a 2.91 to 1. But what my strategy says is, once we hit a draw on liquidity, this is not a continuation trade anymore. This is a liquidity sweep, which means that we are most likely going to break structure, have some sort of retracement, and then back to the upside. I wait for the retracement instead of having a continuation model do that, because there is a chance that the continuation or the retracement goes below the confluence that pushes us up. With a continuation trade, I know that we are very likely to keep going in that direction. Okay, plain and simple. Now, okay, with the regular model, okay, what is the regular model? Okay. So, we follow the 4 hour. Okay. We hit a draw on liquidity. Okay. Have a 5 minute confluence out of the, or I'm just going to say after. Okay. What are my 5 minute confluences? Break of structure, inverse for value gap, SMTs. Okay. These are what I usually use. Then we wait for a 1 minute retracement. What does that mean? A 1 minute break of structure or a 1 minute fair value gap. Meaning, okay, as you can see here, with this retracement, yes, technically, we could draw it out and be like, oh, yeah, this hit equilibrium. Okay? Yes, it hit equilibrium. But you know what it also did? That equilibrium doesn't give me a fucking, a goddamn, what I've realized is equilibrium, yes, is good, but also, all it really is usually is a break of structure back to the wrong side. Like to the side that we're not trying to go towards. So as you can see here, we break structure here. And then we break structure back to the upside. And that's when I put in the trade. But if there was a chance that we retraced, like let's say right here, yes, we could have, we had this retracement. Okay, let's look right here. Okay. No, we don't touch it. Look at that. We touch it. We touch equilibrium or whatever it is. Okay, what the fuck do I enter off of? There's no break of structure. I can't re-break structure. I can't reopen. I can inverse this for value gap, I guess, if you want to count that. But I'd rather have like a genuine retracement. And as you can see here, we had a genuine retracement. Breaking structure. Or we could have had a fair value gap, potentially, that I could have inversed and entered off of. Okay. And then we wait for a 1 minute confluence back to the direction of the drawn liquidity, or of the opposite drawn liquidity. Okay. What are the confluences for that? Break of structure, inverse for value gaps. That's what I usually use. I don't usually use SMTs on the 1 minute. Okay, what is the reversal model? Okay, this only applies if we break 4-hour structure after market open. Okay, now when would we use this? Let's look at Tuesday. This was a trade that we would have used this on. Okay, as you can see, 9 a.m. we broke structure to the downside on the 9 a.m. candle right here. We broke structure on the 4-hour to the downside. Now we would be waiting for, okay, waiting 5-minute highs / lows to be swept and a 1-minute confluence back to the targeted direction. Okay, same thing, break of structure, inverse for value gap. Okay, let's go back over what happened on Tuesday. Right, Tuesday broke structure to the downside. We had a 5-minute high. We swept above the 5-minute high. Now, what you could be saying, oh, look, JD, what the fuck? You didn't break structure to the 5-minute. Why on the continuation model, you use a 1-minute or a 5-minute confluence, but on the reversal model, you do the 1-minute. Okay. Well, number one, that's just what works for me. Number two, the reason that I do a 1-minute confluence instead of a 5-minute confluence is because we have enough momentum to break structure, meaning we most likely have enough momentum for the retracement to be done by just a 1-minute confluence. Okay, so yes, we sweep these 5-minute highs, but you know what we create? Look at that right there. Okay, there's a couple of things we do. Okay, we have this, and we also have a what's it called right here? A low that we can close above or go close below. So either A, we close below this, and we go, oh, look at this. This is great. Wow. Even like to here, let's say this was a fucking draw on liquidity. That's a good one. Or we could wait till the break of structure right here and put in right here. Regardless, both of them work. And this is everything laid out for my strategy. I don't do anything different. Okay? The time frame is usually between 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. my time, or 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. New York time. This works for me. It works for me. It's not too much time on the charts, and most of the setups usually happen around that time. Okay? I only use S&P and NASDAQ. I don't go to any other type of markets. This is just what works for me. This is everything. I know I like to go on tangents. I gotta go to bed regardless, so whatever. I gotta take a shit. I love and appreciate y'all. If y'all were wondering on why or what my strategy was in depth, that was my strategy. This is it. The continuation model, the regular model, and the reversal model. But having these and knowing exactly how to work them makes life so much easier because there's so much randomization during the markets to have something that works for you, even if it doesn't work every time because there's no strategy that works every time. But to have that work enough to where you know what to do in these very hard situations, it helps. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Deuces.